We
So
gotta go la.
hopefully you guys are ready for that. Dude, I found myself saying Roger that now, Steve and Spencer.
Dude,
So
that's that David Goggins stuff, man.
is that what he says?
David Goggins all the time, dude. He's like, Roger that.
Nice.
Roger that. Yeah, so it was kind of the same thing. It was like through osmosis, like watching videos and reading his book, and then I listened to audio book a few times, man. Like now I'm just Roger that.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, so got my vehicle back yesterday, man. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Dude, it is slick,
Yeah.
man. It is slick. It's the same thing, you know, how you were talking about like just having like a soft wash truck and stuff, man. Like I was driving to work today and I'm like, man, this is a really nice vehicle. I'm not used to being in a nice vehicle. I'm used to being in like a rugged looking vehicle, man. It's just it's like a soft feeling almost. I'm like, man, I was like, I'm gonna have to get over the fact that this thing just like being super nice and just like it's a work vehicle, man. So.
Yeah, dude, it's different.
Who's the mystery guest in the shadows?
What's up?
Do what?
Who's the mystery guest in the shadows there?
Oh, it's Thomas.
No, I see it. It's Spencer.
Oh yeah, you can't really see his face in the light.
Look at that.
So sweet, guys. What's going on in your world? Like, I mean, Steve, you got your van back yesterday. Like, saw you post some pictures, and
Dude.
got a pretty good response from that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
We were really excited about it. It was kind of a cool thing. I got to take my daughter with me because, like, it's funny, man. A bunch of people, they're like, "Oh yeah, Steve, nice van, man. What are y'all cleaning?" And like, dude, like, you can just tell some of the parents are like, "Oh man, this guy's shady."
Yeah.
And then they found out I was a firefighter too. They're like, "Oh, okay, that's your real job." I'm just like, dude, you don't even know. I quadruple my amount. Being out here cleaning windows, fighting fire is just fun, man.
Yeah.
I like doing it. So.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
you're like Batman, dude. Like it's like Bruce Wayne. Your undercover job is to be a firefighter, and then just slinging that squeegee, dude.
That's right, dude. And I'm Steve the window cleaner. So.
Well,
yeah.
Spencer, isn't there a dude on YouTube, Steve-O the window cleaner?
Yeah, man. I'll 3-piece him up though.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Did Spencer say anything that we're supposed to be going to look at a shop?
He said that like that was one of his goals for the upcoming year, but he didn't talk about it.
Yeah, man. We're actually he made contact with the guy. He's supposed to be coming in December 17th, man. It's pretty hopeful. I think we're going to end up getting a shop. Him and I are going to operate out of, man. It's a 4-bay shop with an office and stuff in it. It's got a couple bathrooms, temperature controlled.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You don't want to be getting too official. Like,
dude.
You guys don't actually want to like build a business or anything. I mean,
dude. That's why I was telling my wife, I kind of laid out my big vision for her. I was just like, man, I like the fact that we got a couple vehicles now. I was like, we can hire a couple more full-time people and get that rolling. I was like, man, go ahead and get that knocked out. And then we'll, man. Yeah, I was like, they'll have a place to respond to. Like, hey, man, workday starts at 8, get there early.
Yeah.
We can make sure all of our equipment's squared away, get our stuff washed up, cleaned up. Just kind of that pride and ownership thing, man.
It's super cool, dude. When you go to actually set your shop up, it's one of the most fun things that I had in my business. Like, I got stuff from my house and like decorations and like motivational posters, and I got whiteboards. I got 4 of them, and I hung them up side by side, and so it was like this huge whiteboard, like 10 feet long or whatever. And we used to just write stuff every week, and like our employees would write messages in there and just like funny stuff back and forth. And we had a little mini fridge in there, and like every once in a while, like we'd have a couple beers in there, you know, and just like we'd have like a team meeting, you know, Friday afternoon, and be like, hey, we got a 6-pack in there. You guys want one? You know, just like little stuff like that.
Yeah.
Was super fun. And like we had mini fridges for our guys with like waters and stuff. So in the morning, like they'd come in, they'd make their coffee, they'd grab a bottle of water, like make sure they're hydrated for the day. Just, dude, it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So we, man, like the price point was kind of good on it. We don't really necessarily need 4 bays, but it's good to have it. We got the Supreme Clean coming up too, so
Nice.
it'd be good if we decide to end up getting a vehicle or an enclosed trailer to get that thing going. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude. So
It's cool you could get like the shelving and stuff and keep like all your spare parts in there and
yeah, it just makes sense, man. Especially on Spencer's side with him having all his soft wash stuff, man. It's getting cold here, so it'd be nice to have somewhere that's climate controlled, somewhere where I can keep my Zero Pures besides just throwing all my window stuff in my basement, stacking it up like I'm a Sanford and Sons. So,
I remember one of my competitors met me at my shop to drop something off, and the first thing that he said, I was like, "What do you think of this?" He's like, "I could tell you take care of your guys well," because he saw like the snacks we had and the water and coffee and stuff, and that for me was like a pivotal moment. Like, all right, I'm taking care of my team. I'm doing something that like other people don't do.
oh yeah,
So,
yeah. All I could think about, I was like, man, I'm gonna get a lava lamp. But, no, that was the first thing, like pure excitement. I was like, I'm gonna get a lava lamp. I'm like, I don't even like lava lamps, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, it was like that perfect vision. I was like, man, it'd be really cool, man. Everybody coming in the morning, have some music playing, man. Just get everybody in their good vibes, have a little team meeting, make some coffee, send everybody out, get the day cracking, man.
No,
So,
one thing
pretty excited.
you can do too that's super cool about having a shop is you can like surprise them with like after work thing. Like we had a grill at our shop, and like there were a couple times where it'd be like if they were working really hard or whatever, and I knew they were all coming back at like 4, we would just have stuff there for them made.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, we got some burgers or whatever. It's just stuff like that you can't do if you're working out of your house.
Yeah, man. I feel like doing something like that would just be like that additional big step. I feel like getting a new vehicle that like really looks the part, new uniforms. That I feel like that really helps. But I feel like if we got somewhere where instead of the guys driving their cars to the site or coming to the firehouse and riding with me or whatever, like they can just go park the car. Hey, this is day starts today. Get all your stuff together. Let's make sure our equipment squared away. Vehicles look good.
One thing,
I feel like it's part.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I cut you off there.
No, you're good, man. I'm done.
One of the things that we used to do was with our business being seasonal and outside, obviously, you got rainouts all the time. So, like, you always had people texting you like, hey, we working today. I see there's rain in the forecast. We always had a rule that every morning they had to come to the shop regardless. And we would make the decision at the shop. So if they all got there and we were like, hey, it's going to be a wash today, like we're going to go home, then I'd pay them for like the half an hour or whatever that they drove over to the shop.
Yeah.
But like the days where it was like, oh, it's going to rain this morning, but it's going to be clear in like 2 hours. They would just like work on stuff around the shop or whatever. And then they would wait out and then go. So
so we're supposed to be going to check it out like toward the end of the month, like mid-month into the month. So we haven't really got to dig into it a bunch yet, but if everything goes good and it looks nice and it's not like a rat hole on the inside or anything, it's like in a very good central location for Louisville Metro, right off the expressway.
Nice.
It's good, man. It's good. Yeah. So
that's sweet.
We shall see.
Nice.
You got anything for that there, Shadow Man?
Do you mind sharing how much it is?
$1,100 a month.
Nice. You're looking at splitting it a couple different ways too, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah. So I'm thinking. Go ahead, Shadow Man.
Like buddy Jeremy as well. Like he has a detailing business, so we're looking to splitting it 3 ways, and that way, like he can have some area to kind of do his thing because he's getting into like ceramic coatings and stuff like that. So he needs a climate controlled area as well. So it'll really be beneficial for all of us if it really works out, so.
I talked to Jeremy about ceramic coating like a few months ago, and he was like, "Yeah, you could make such good money," because I had it done on my Audi. I was like, like some of these ceramic coatings are like $2 to $3 grand.
Oh yeah.
He's like, yeah, dude, I can bust it out in like a day, and I'm like, dude, that is great money.
Oh yeah, and man, and I'm telling you, dude, he is so like attentive to detail, and like man, like he's getting ready to like learn the whole trade behind ceramic coatings, and so he'll take off with that, dude, and he'll blow up with his details.
Yeah, you do one of those a month, that's like 25, 30 grand a year.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean that's just on coatings too. I mean, let
Yeah.
alone because he's doing the carpet cleanings and all kinds of other stuff. So
Yeah.
it'll be good. Man.
It's awesome. What's up, Zach?
What up?
We're just hanging out, dude.
Yeah, man. Well, good timing because I'm just hanging out driving by myself.
Are you?
Yeah, man. Just dropped off my cousin.
Nice. Are you done watching for the day?
Yeah. We had a big ass roof clean to do, but we got rained out, and I don't have any job schedule for next week, so
Nice.
I'm just gonna save it for next week.
Sweet. You know what we're doing next week, right?
What's that? Oh, me and you? Oh yeah. I thought you were saying like a group thing. Yeah, for sure.
I dug it out of my library, dude.
Is that a Bigger Pockets book?
Yeah, it's the one that you sent me. I had it for like over a year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude, same exact thing happened to me, man. I bought that book like 2017, and I dug it up this year, and same exact thing, dude.
Yeah. This is
Good
where
shit.
Thomas enters the chat.
Yeah, right. He's like, rental properties.
Yeah. Who's the one that told you about Bigger Pockets? Yeah, this guy.
Oh yeah, like nobody knows about Bigger Pockets. There's like millions of people that follow Bigger Pockets, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh yeah. I didn't know Bigger Pockets was like a like I bought the book, and I had no idea that Bigger Pockets was like a group. I never even freaking read the book like that. And then Thomas said something about it, and I was like, hold on a second, that sounds real familiar. So that's when I picked it back up.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I'm super excited though, dude. I want to order those signs today. Like I'm trying to start getting phone calls by Monday.
Yeah.
Like be on the ball with it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, so shifting gears here for a second, there's something I thought that maybe you guys could help me out with. One of my goals this upcoming year. My goal is to wear nothing but either companies that I own or work in or whatever, or companies that are in the legacy groups apparel. Like I don't want to be wearing Nike. I don't want to be wearing North Face. Like I want to rep other companies. So if you guys have stuff or you're ever going to order anything, I'll do a legacy trade on gear and we'll just swap or whatever, or I'll buy it from you or whatever. You just let me know. Cause I want to be, I mean, I got my CLE clean hat here. I got my Matt the Driveway guy hat. Like I want to be wearing t-shirts. Like Matt actually ordered some stuff for Brand Up. So you got a t-shirt and a hoodie on the way. Like I'm all about it, man.
dude, I'm with it too, man. I'll put in $100, and then, dude, we should just get like a pool, and everybody put in 100, and everybody kind of like buy everybody else a shirt. That way we all
talk to my wife more now. Hold on a second.
Yeah, dude. Well, we should come up with something. I also thought it would be cool to do like a book exchange for like the Christmas, like for Christmas or something. Like everyone gets like a person that they in the group and they have to like pick a book out for that person or something. I don't know. Books are cheap and like you can go on Amazon and just like get it delivered right to that person's house, you know?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a mechanic's manual for Thomas.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Yeah. But I think it would be, I don't know, man. I think it would be cool to just like, we don't have to make it like official or anything, but I just want to keep pushing, man. I love reading, and I think we all need to like stay on top of that.
Yeah, I bought that book, the 12 things, but the Maxwell book.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the thing.
Yeah, right.
I got that earlier. I got the audio book. I was listening to it.
Yeah.
The audio book costs more than the actual hardcover.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I was like, damn, $20 for an audio book?
Yeah, if you guys haven't read this, it's one of my favorite books of all time. The Unreadable Laws of Life. And actually, all of our team leaders in Pennsylvania had to read this book, The 17 Indisputable Laws of Teamwork. And we did a book study with them. It was like, I think this is like 12 chapters or something. They had to read 3 chapters a week. and then we would meet, or like 3 chapters every so often, and we would meet and talk about it until they understood what it meant to be a team player. So it's pretty cool, dude. There's some Eric, I think you'll like it. There's some military stuff in here where they're talking about like Navy SEALs and how they operate, and like how they had classes where like, you know, like you all go in on a military class or whatever, and they would have Navy SEAL classes where literally no one graduated. Like everyone dropped out.
Wow.
And then they'd have classes where like, I don't want to mix up the numbers, so don't quote me on this, but they would have like 238 people that graduated. And they basically found out that like it was either nothing or a lot, because it was all about the camaraderie of the team, and they wouldn't let each other quit. So I thought that was super cool. Like our guys really came together when they understood that like it's not all about them, it's about the company, you know?
Good idea.
Yeah. So like we haven't had anyone quit in like probably 18 months, dude. Like I can't get rid of the guys. So,
Wow.
but they're like, they hang out together, they go out. Like if they have a problem, they reach out to each other individually. So like yesterday there was a problem with one of our guys, like at a job, there was some miscommunication with the customer, and like they told Matt about it, and it was fine, you know, but normally people would like complain and be like, oh, it sucks. And it's just like, all right, we learned from it. We don't want to do that again. So
know.
what are you guys up to this weekend?
Hunting.
Nice.
Finally, dude. I've been trying to get out all year. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
About to
Sick.
go get some real high wading boots, man, because it rained like crazy up here a couple days ago, and
Yep.
the hunting property, there's a stream that runs through it, so everything around there is like soaking wet.
Yo, get some Timbs, dude. Those are real hunting boots.
Some Timbs, yeah. I got the butters.
I love it. So when we did our little thing in Ohio, we all met up and shotgun and all that. I told Blake, he's in the legacy group, I told him about how Thomas hates Tim's. And so we get to the place, and Blake's like, oh, I forgot my boots at home. Like, I got a real nice pair of Tim's that I forgot. And Thomas is like, you wear Tim's? And he's like, oh, yeah, they're the best work boot. I buy them for all my guys. He's like, seriously? He's like, no, dude, I'm just messing with you. Mike told me you hate Tim's.
Of course, that wouldn't be serious. I knew he wasn't serious. He was obviously a smart business owner.
Yeah,
No
right.
decent business owner would do anything like that.
Yeah.
Heck out of here.
Hell
It was so funny. He was like, yeah, they're the best work boot. I buy them for all my guys.
no.
Yo, he made some bank doing snow plowing, though. They got hit with like 12 inches of snow in Ohio. So he said he plowed for 36 hours straight. I texted him. I was like, yo, you making good money? Like, because I knew they were getting slammed. He didn't text me back. And then like yesterday morning, he was like, just got home from 36 hours. I'm about to crash so hard.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man.
Nah.
That's a lot of
I'd
caffeine,
rather
man.
do that than drive distances, though, to be honest. I hate driving distances. I'd rather like do estimates for fucking 13 hours straight.
Yeah.
Definitely. I don't know. Not big with distances. Sorry about it sounds like a check engine light, but my brake light's out, so every time I hit my brake, it beeps.
Thomas enters the chat again.
Yeah, it's probably
Cummins.
something wrong with the transmission here, Cummins. Don't
Yeah.
fool us there, Zach.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, if we talk about real estate, Tim's, or trucks, or king slingers, he enters. Nice. What's everyone else doing this weekend?
Man, I'm hanging out, man. Tomorrow I got like a full like off day, and then Sunday back at the firehouse. So tomorrow I don't have any plans to do anything
Nice.
for once. So
Can you still like go out to eat or do anything on 75 hard?
yeah, I mean I can, man. I mean you know really you just gotta, which right now everything's locked down.
Yeah,
You know we can't go out and do anything. But I mean as far as restaurants, like as long as I'm careful and it stays within like what I'm eating, I can eat, go out I'm at a restaurant, I can get, chicken and vegetables or, steak and vegetables or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I still have like the ability to pretty much, I can go out to eat and I can find something there.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'll stay pretty strict.
Yeah.
Hey, Spencer. But that
Yeah.
diet is like, it can be whatever diet you want, right? I mean,
Yeah, man. Me, I'm more like on a macro-based diet, so I set my goals based on what I'm trying to do, and then I'll just be sure I hit my numbers and I'll calculate. I weigh all my food and make sure I'm not, overeating or anything like that. But I have it pretty much down to a science now to where I know what I eat, and I prep once or twice a week, and I just have all my meals, and I just kind of roll with it. But in all reality, you can do any kind of diet you want. I mean, there's guys that they just set like a calorie goal for the day. And then, as long as they're in a calorie deficit, then technically you're good. I mean, as long as you stay away from stuff, because, I tell guys just if you are going to eat, you're on a diet, like, you're following these workout programs, just be cognizant of what you're eating. Like, yeah, you can do chicken breast and broccoli and this, which is great, and then you can eat if they say, oh, well, I'll eat a box of mac and cheese. It's only 400 calories. And we're like, no, man, but like literally, what is that box of mac and cheese doing for your body? It's literally doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, So, I mean, it's all really based on where your goals are at. But in all reality, like you do a program like this to literally better yourself mentally and physically. And that's what it'll do if you follow it. So, yeah, it's good stuff, man.
awesome.
Yeah. You guys are on a different level with that. So I applaud you.
Yeah, man.
I know. I'm in the McDonald's drive-through.
Hey, eat me a Big Mac and a little 10-piece nugget nug for me.
Yeah, buddy.
So let's talk about that for a second. Like,
Yeah.
what,
I'm not doing 75 hard. About 91.
what's
I'm doing 75 fat over here.
yeah.
There you go. Thank you, man.
What's the ultimate cheat meal, dude? What's that look like?
For me,
Yeah.
oh, dude, it's a large Domino's pizza and like a gallon of Bluebell's cookies and cream ice cream.
I love Bluebell.
Thank you.
That's all I need.
So,
Dude,
Yeah,
is there any other ice cream like on the planet? Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, Penn State, you got the creamery there, and they have some of the best ice cream in the world, dude. We used to tear that up.
yeah, cool. Thank you.
I don't know which, like we have graders here too. Like I don't know if you guys have graders, but man, I love freaking graders ice cream. That's awesome.
Yeah,
too.
it's good.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I remember when we were at Legacy Launch and you were talking about like donuts is one of your favorite things, and like Abram
Oh,
went
dude.
out and he got those local donuts.
Oh, hey, he's a real MVP.
Yeah. Yeah.
My man Abram, he can throw it down. So,
Yeah.
that's another one. So,
Yeah.
that's another one. Whenever I finished 75 hard the first time, the day that I finished, I went to my local donut shop called Sugar and Spice. And like I love them, man. Like we had them catered for our wedding, and everything. I went and got 2 dozens, and I ate it like both boxes, and then I fell in like a food coma for like 2 hours. It was
It's like
bad.
such a shock on your body, dude.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. I will tell you though, man. Like that day, after I woke up from my coma, I went to the gym, and I literally had like the best workout of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I was high on sugar and everything, man. But,
I've
man, I don't recommend going and eating 2 dozen donuts and going to the gym, but it worked for me.
it works. Yeah. One of the things that I did that I'm pretty proud of, like mentally, was I did a Daniel fast. It's basically like fruits and vegetables and grains is like the most you could really eat. It's like it's not supposed to be a diet plan. It's a fast.
Right.
And I did that for like 40 days. And once I got done with that, it was like any little bit of sugar you put in your body was just like cocaine.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Because like
that's
you
crazy.
cannot have any sugar for 40 days, dude. Crazy.
Yeah.
You can't have any meat. Like you can't have anything processed. It is like fruits and vegetables and rice and like crackers. And that's it. And there's only like two types of crackers you can have. Like you can't have any of the ones with like preservatives or anything. So it's kind of
dead, man. I feel like I'd like fall over.
yeah. Well, you have to like you actually have to eat a lot because like the stuff you're eating is like no calories.
Right.
So like you actually have to like take a lot of time to meal prep and like put all this stuff together and like eat avocados and like stuff that naturally has calories in it, but it's hard to find that stuff. Like you could have hummus, because it's just like chickpeas and olive oil or whatever. So like I would just get like tortilla chips and hummus and like get calories that way.
Right. I started eating for like a week. Oh, it lasted. Buddy of mine, he wanted to go vegan for a full month.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, can you do this with me?" And I was like, "Sure, dude. I'll try. I'll try." I lasted. So.
Last how long, Spencer?
What's that?
How long did you last? You say?
A week. A week. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Dude. It's bad. Bad.
Nice.
Yeah,
What-
no sugar. Yeah, no mood changer, man. Like everybody's gotta clear out, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
super get angry and irritated.
Yeah, well, that's the mental part of it right there, dude.
You know?
What's everyone else doing this weekend?
Nothing for us. Just hanging out.
Christmas parade.
Nice.
I'm working on one of my rental properties this weekend.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, not really.
What are you
But
doing?
it is what it is. What?
What are you doing to it?
Replacing the door jamb that got busted.
Nice.
Someone busted in the door. So it might have been me when I forgot my keys.
Yeah, nice. There you go. At the driveway guy, you washing, dude?
Yeah, I gotta go to a job.
Nice.
I got a job at 3 today, so I mean I'm just trying to stack jobs. So I mean
Yeah, dude, it's warm out. It's 73 here right now.
damn. Yeah, it's like I'd say 55 and overcast here.
Yeah.
But I mean business is still doing all right here. It's just not anything that's really good business. It's just a bunch of shit jobs.
Yeah. That's what you got to do, dude. You just got to grind through it.
Yeah. I'm pretty much at that point. I want to hit like 2K a day or 2K a week just because that's like all the business I really see.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Will will tell you. He's like, I will never complain about a gutter cleaning job again.
No,
Oh,
never.
shit.
I actually started doing some masonry work for one of my friends for like $15 an hour the other day, and you know, he didn't. It was just super part-time work, but I'll never complain about a $150 gutter cleaning job again. I mean, I made in 5 hours. I made like $60 doing the masonry work, and now, you know, when I get like a gutter cleaning job, it takes me 2 hours to do for $150. It's like, never complain about that again. So
Yeah.
game.
Yep.
I feel like that's accurate with this business though. Like it shifts your paradigm of what's good money and what's not.
Yep.
Yeah.
It totally does. And especially once you have employees and stuff and you got to keep them busy, like, it's just like, dude, either you guys do this work and you get hours or you don't and you just go home. Like, what do you want to do? But it kind of like forces you to get out there and just grab work for them, you know? So.
Yeah.
Nice. What else has everyone got? Anyone have any questions, any roadblocks, any mental hurdles, anything like that?
Nope. I think I'm just going into like with the slow season, and also with trying to, you know, get this new business CLE clean off the ground. You know, it's just kind of, since I don't have anything on the books for since the power washing company is closed down, I just don't have anything on the books. So, it's just kind of like getting myself out of that, sleeping in every once in a while,
Yeah.
just like have to get up and get out there and grind, so
Yeah. Well,
just getting myself out of that funk and, going into getting out there in the field, some days it's like, don't want to wake up because, you wake up.
Yeah. Well, dude, it's a paradigm shift for everyone.
Snow out there, So I think grind, like.
You guys hear me? I'm back. My internet was a little out.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. And it's a paradigm shift too. Like, think about this for a second. Everyone in our industry, in the exterior cleaning business, is talking about how it's really slow right now, right? And that is something that we can't control. That's something, it doesn't matter what we do, like, can't change the weather, right? Then I look at, like, what businesses are really busy during the winter. Like, there are actually businesses where this is the busiest time of the year for them. So it's funny how we always say stuff like, oh, I'm in my slow season. It's like, well, you're in a slow season, but other people are in their busiest season right now, right?
Yep.
I think as people, we think like our problems are everyone else's problems. Like our trends are everyone else's trends. Like during coronavirus, a lot of people, like during the shutdowns and all that stuff, a lot of people lost a lot of money, right? Like we had some rough times. But like there were also a lot of people who got really rich during that shutdown. Like you look at Amazon and like they made tons of money during coronavirus. You guys there?
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta go.
All right, man.
You guys have a good day.
You too.
See you guys.
Did you guys hear all that? Or did it cut out?
Something about Amazon.
Yeah, like Amazon, they got rich during coronavirus. Everyone started buying stuff online, right?
Right.
And then you look at restaurants, like some restaurants closed down and some restaurants are making more money than they've ever made because people are doing takeout and their business was able to handle the takeout. So like
Yeah.
I look at it like what businesses or what revenue streams are out there that are actually not only doing well right now, but are like slammed, and then also like, how can I adapt my business model to keep up with the times, and people are looking at stuff that happened 5 years ago and they're like, oh yeah, like what about doing this or that? And it's like, well, business has changed so much in 5 years that a lot of that stuff doesn't even apply anymore. Like the game is so different than it used to be. And I've used this example a lot of times, but like when I started my company 4 years ago, we pretty much only did online quotes. Like I wasn't meeting people in person because I knew that was better time wise. But now it's like we have to do in-person quotes because coronavirus. But like if you're ahead of those times, then you're going to dominate everyone else. So I look at like what else is out there. Maybe this is like a good discussion. Like, is there anything out there that we can do to just push forward and make some money right now? So. You guys have anything?
I was gonna buy a bunch of PS5s and just flip them.
There you go. I mean, aside from OnlyFans, is there anything else out there that we can do?
Pornhub Premium's free for December, so you might want to get on there now.
Roger that.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
I don't know how I know that.
You do.
Yeah, man, I've been out just basically, man, I've been throwing like, because for 75 hard, we have to do a 45-minute like outdoor exercise.
Yeah.
So during the day, like after I get, like if I got a little break in between, if I have like a little break in between jobs, or once I get finished, if I got some time or whatever, instead of just going home and walking my neighborhood, I've been just like picking random neighborhoods. I'll stop, pull over the side of the road, and I just go drop flyers in mailboxes and stuff, man.
Yeah. It's huge.
So
I think like on that subject, people make excuses and they use other people's experiences as their own. So for example, like a lot of people out there will say like, you know, if you want to build a window cleaning company, just focus on window cleaning. Like, don't do anything else. Don't get distracted or whatever. But it's like, if your business is shut down for a season, then you have nothing to focus on. Like, you can do other stuff that's going to help give you some money, right? Like, I don't recommend that, like, you know, all of you guys go out there and start a moving company or whatever. But like, I mean, you could help people do junk removal. You could, like, people are moving at higher rates than they've ever moved in history because of coronavirus. So like, if you live in an area like that, like in Greenville, dude, like there are people moving crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you round up like 2 or 3 guys and you do just like truck unloads and you get paid $50 an hour per person. Like, it's easy money, dude.
Yes, like what you're saying is crazy. The contractors in our area with home improvements and housing and lending, anybody who's around money as far as like getting loans, like car sales, lending people, it's our economy is so on fire right now. It's not even funny.
Yep. Yeah,
which is almost a little terrifying at the same time. That I feel like it has a lot of the vibes. Like anytime we've had like not like a financial collapse, whether it be like the mortgage side of it or just a economic collapse, I feel like it always has this vibe right before it gets weird.
Yeah,
and everybody like. I've went and man, I started reaching out just to different realtors and stuff like that, man. Like last week I met with 2 local realtors. It just went and had coffee. I just bought them coffee and just talked, just basically introduced myself. Just trying to get my name out there a little bit, especially since we do have a little bit of time right now. And every time I ask them, I'm just like, so what do you think about, like, they're like, yeah, within the next year and a half, we're going to have some type of collapse. They're like, there's no way we can keep doing this. They're like, people are paying overpriced for, they said basically it's like buying a brand new car and then crashing it and not having insurance on it or something. They're like, people are paying so much, there's no gap there anymore. It's like these people are just going to get stuck, man.
Yep. Think about this, guys. Like, history repeats itself, right? So the people that got slaughtered in 2008, they were in a position where they were paying way too much. They were over leveraged on everything that they had, right? They had one source of income and they lost their job, and now they had nothing, and they had no money to cover that gap between the value of it and the liability that they owed on it. So for me, that's why I'm trying to like reduce my liabilities, right? And I'm trying to increase my assets, and I'm trying to increase my number of revenue streams, because like if something goes down, I don't want to be reliant on just one thing.
Yeah, it's kind of man, there's a saying somewhere along the line of like war makes men, men make boys, boys make war. So it's like, man, like the 2008 people, they come out of war just like, okay, we're battle hard, we know what not to do. Well, like that education's not there, so like the men made the boys. Now the boys are like, oh man, we can do all this stuff. I have a job, I make $70,000 a year, I'm killing it. Yeah. And these boys are in the middle of making war and they don't even know it yet, man. They don't know it until they hit it. And then there's going to be a ton of like, obviously, man, there's going to be a ton of like mid 20, 30-year-old people that has these huge student loans. Yep. They have one source of income, and there's going to be some type of collapse, and it's going to be devastating, man.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, mute that mic. We don't care about your McDonald's, boy.
Yeah, right? I just did it. But think about this, too, and I'd have to look up the statistic, but there were more millionaires made from after the economic collapse than ever in our history. So what does that tell you? Like, more people got wealthy than people got wealthy at an overwhelming rate during that time, which means that the economy wasn't everyone's economy. So like, as entrepreneurs and as legacy entrepreneurs, like, our job is to create our own economy. Like, we have to create our own ecosystem of making money. Like, Zach, ordering at McDonald's, dude. But yeah, we've got to create our own economy.
Yo, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So mute that mic for McDonald's.
Is everyone back? Is everyone good? It got unstable there for a second.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
All right,
yeah, I'm good. And knock on wood, man. Whenever your computer froze, you were like smiling real hard, so it looked good, man. Looked like it was on purpose.
Yeah. But just
Yeah.
to recap, like, the entire economy across the country, across the world, wasn't everyone's economy. Some people got rich. So, like, if we control our economy and we do what we need to do, we're going to be successful.
Yeah, man.
It's all fake economy
Like, right as
anyways.
coronavirus kicked off. Once coronavirus kicked off, man, there was a lot of stocks that I'd just been keeping my eye on, and they just like absolutely tanked, man. So
Yeah.
I went after the stock market pretty aggressively, and man, everything spiked up for a second. Then the elections happened, coronavirus repops its head back up real hard again. Everything started going down. And like in the past, like 3 or 4 days, man, everything, like, I've recouped all my money back. Like, I never went negative any money. I've always been positive the whole time. But like, profits, say they were in the thousands, man. Profits started dwindling a little bit, and now it's all back through the roof again. So I don't recommend the stock market, though, man. It's like having a hooker watch your wallet.
Yeah.
What I don't
Do you,
like.
any guys get into like?
Go ahead.
I say, are you any of you guys get into like
Can you hear me?
Federal Reserve? Hey,
Nah,
can you hear me?
I do private companies or public companies.
True, but I'm saying like the quantitative easing that's going on behind the scenes to prop up this economy. It's very similar to like what happened in 2008. So like we're just kind of propping
Oh,
up for
absolutely.
a massive collapse, and especially with the housing market bubble.
Yeah.
And then I think there's also a student
Yeah.
loan bubble. Friends that's like 100K in debt. So with one source
Oh,
of
no
income.
doubt about
With
it.
one source of
I got a
income.
buddy that same thing, over 100K, and literally the best job they were able to land in the Louisville metro area. He's making $16 an hour, working at a nursing home, and he'll never pay that debt off, man.
It's the mindset. They don't care. They just keep getting more loans. They're like, whatever, I'm never paid off. Might as well go to school again.
Yep. Because
It's
you
like that
can
meme I posted.
defer it while you're in school, dude.
Yeah.
Messed up.
I gotta make a run and sign some forms with my insurance guy real quick. But if I'm back, I'll hop on. But if not, I'll see you guys.
Nice. Yeah. So I
That's
mean,
the driveway guy.
yeah. Let's wrap up here. But
Yeah.
just think about it. Like, what else can we do to control our own economy? Just be thinking about that, right? Like, if somebody else tells you it's stupid to go do a service or to make money doing
Yeah.
something, but it's good for you and you're making good money, dude, go do it, right? Like, I was telling some of the guys earlier, like, I'm like the poster child for not being the technician in your business, but like, I'm going out and washing houses right now because I'm making extra money. Like, why wouldn't you do that? Like,
Right.
some people, is a Russell Brunson quote, for those of you that know Russell Brunson. He's like, some people just hate money. You know, like, they just hate money. And I don't know what it is. Like, I know if there's money to be had, I'm going to go out and grab it. So if I have a soft wash unit and my neighbor needs his house washed and I can make $200 quick, I'm going to go do it, dude. Take me 45 minutes.
I dig it. I like it, man.
Yeah. Where else can you make that kind of money, dude? $200 in an hour, dude. Like, doing what we do. Come on.
Man, there's people that's out there. I mean, man, they're having to work 10-hour days
Yeah.
in a factory with a job that they hate. Dude, you get to be outside, man.
I did that
You
for
can go
10
get you some
years.
lunch after work. Yeah. It's not worth it, dude. It's
Sucks.
not worth it, is it? Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm over here talking smack, and I literally just had to hop off the call to hang ornaments from the ceiling for the ladies in the front of the fire office. So I'm in the factory, man.
This was cool though. I like this community call. Like I want to do these going forward, and whoever can hop on, sweet. And then I want to try to get some new guys in. So I mean, like if you're watching the live, message me if you want to get in.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. If you want to have them, same thing as the guy yesterday. If you want to have them reach out to any of us, man, I'm more than happy to speak to any of them. You can give out my phone number or give out my Facebook, man.
Nice. That's awesome. I think it's just like anything else, just like chipping away at it, just getting new people in. I think like the more that I do these things and the more that I stay focused on what I'm doing, it helps me get over like those barriers, like having these multiple touch points, like you don't ever get down on yourself.
Sure.
So
is there any way we can just touch base on real quick how amazingly handsome Tiger looks right now, for God's sakes? Jesus. God, the boy looks like he's been in Hawaii or something.
Right.
You like the beard?
Dude, it's dope, man. It's dope. I like it.
Fucking girl is too thick.
Dude, if I was in jail, I'd for sure want you to be my girlfriend.
Likewise, buddy.
All right, yeah.
Tiger, Thomas re-enters the chat.
Such a fag, Thomas.
Hey, watch how you talk to my Tiger like that, Steve. Those fighting words.
Steve's way
All right,
cuter
dude.
than you, Thomas. I'm sorry. But...
I got to hop off here. I just figured I'd bite the grenade and throw it in before I roll out.
All right, guys.
See you dudes
Have a
later.
good week.
See you, bud.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.